Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the weekly beauty chit chat. Hope you guys had a fantastic week. I had a pretty good week. It was productive. I'm excited and ready for the weekend. Craig and I are gonna do a date night this weekend, which I always look forward to. Craig and I really try to make it a priority to take time away from Stella. Not that we don't love Stella. She is obviously the center of this universe here. But I think it's so important to, for partners to connect, because I think it's a good time for us to, get on the same page. You know, usually when we're out at dinner, we're talking about Stella's current antics and what our game plan is for managing that. If you've ever raised a preteen girl, you know that their personalities intensify tenfold every month after they turn 10 years old. So, but yeah, it's a good time for Craig and I to reconnect. And if you haven't done that with your partner in a while, may I recommend, even if it's just, sometimes Craig and I just go for walks together with the dogs in the morning after Stella leaves for school. And even that, I think, is a great time for the two of us to just kind of talk and, I don't know, just be together. I think that's super, super important. I think oftentimes when you have kids, you overlook your, relationship, which obviously kids are a priority. I'm not saying that they're not, but I also think that, the parents being on good terms, as I have seen with my parents, it's important. And when they're not on good terms, it takes a toll on everybody. So anyway, let's get into the weekly beauty favorites. And I have a few things to share here. As always, I will put links in the description box right below this video. Feel free to check those out. If you want to know where to purchase these things, look up reviews, ingredients, all of that fun jazz. So check that out. We're gonna get started with my perfume pick of the week, and it was the fragrance that I decided to do an in-depth review on for this week. And just over the course of this week, I got to the halfway point with this bad boy. Now, admittedly, Stella also did a couple of spritzes of this on herself this week. I noticed when she was walking out the door that she smelled extra pretty, and I was like, are you wearing mommy's perfume? And she was. She also started shaving her legs this week. It's all happening at once. But you guys, this is the Juliet Has a Gun Musk Invisible, and oh, this is so pretty. This is definitely more of a, by the way, did you see that really nice light spritz that I got from this? This is a really pretty, soft, more skin type scent. So to me, those skin type scents basically are great when you are wanting to draw people in a little bit more. These aren't the types of perfumes that are gonna reach out and smack someone in the face with their fragrance. This is very soft, definitely a very feminine, powdery, white, floral type scent. It also, in a way, has almost like a laundry type note to it. It doesn't smell like laundry detergent, but just, I think the clean, soft, powdery nature of this just kind of lends itself to a soft laundry detergent. Anyway, I love this. And here's the thing. I could actually, after using this especially heavy this week, I could totally see myself purchasing the full size of this. However, I think if I am going to purchase any of the full sizes of the Juliet Has a Gun fragrances, I would do it in one of two ways. Either I wait for a sale over at Sephora or another retailer where I can use a discount code, or actually Costco does have some of the Juliet Has a Gun fragrances online. So you obviously need a Costco membership, but I don't know if they have the Musk Invisible, but the prices for the Juliet Has a Gun fragrances over on Costco.com are they're in the $60 range. I think they're $65 versus $140 at Sephora or, other retailers that sell this. But anyway, again, I don't know if this one's available there, but if it's available at Costco, I think I'll totally go ahead and just pick it up there now. But yeah, I love this. This has really grown on me, and it's Just beautiful. Great springtime scent. If you're looking for something soft and pretty to transition into spring with, there you go. Speaking of Costco, you guys, I finally picked this up because it was finally in store. This is the, okay, so the name of the brand is Doori, D-O-O-R-I Cosmetics. Now this is a Korean hair care brand. They might do more than hair care, but I have been stocking this shampoo and conditioner duo at Costco.com for a very long time. I kept putting it in my cart and then I was like, nah, no, it's fine. But then like I would always go back and read reviews and they were always quite good. And so I was walking around Costco earlier this week getting the usual groceries and I saw that they had it in store and I was like, I feel like this might be the sign that I need. So picked it up. If you're at your local Costco, you should be able to find these in store as well. This is the, I'm gonna probably butcher this to all sorts of levels, but bear with me. Key Gold Ginseng Blossom Shampoo and the Key Gold or Kai Gold Ginseng Blossom Treatment. Again, the brand name is Doori or Dory, however you want to say that. What fascinated me to no end was that I didn't even realize this. When I was looking at it online, I never like noticed this. It's kind of obvious, but I got to checkout and I was like, you guys, there's like a whole ass root in this shampoo bottle. That's a ginseng root. They just stick it in there along with the shampoo. I don't know if this is just one of those like, it's a fun marketing thing. Like it just looks kind of interesting to have a ginseng root in your shampoo bottle, or if it aids in the efficacy of the shampoo. Basically, this is supposed to be a really great product to gently cleanse the hair, provide some volume, and then the treatment is supposed to deeply hydrate the hair without weighing it down, essentially. Your ingredients, like the key ingredients in this formula are the ginseng, thus the root, green tea, oh geez, Hyothenia cordata, Perilla fructens, and platyclatus, which kind of looks like a cedar. Is that a fancy name for cedar? Maybe. Anyway, moral of the story here is I really like these two. I love this on my hair. I'm glad I finally picked it up. Shouldn't have waited as long as I did because I could have just ordered it online. I don't know, it's probably cheaper in store. A lot of times when you're ordering online, Costco does kind of add in the shipping. They'll often say shipping's free. On some things, the shipping is not free, but like on most things, you know, they'll shipping and handling included. So they basically just up the price of the product from in store. So I think for this duo, I paid around $45 in store. Don't quote me on that exactly. But I think a good deal because these are both 24 fluid ounces and it does feel like a really nice, hydrating, but deep cleansing type formula that just leaves my hair looking and, let's talk about the smell. Smelling like $1,000,000. I will say the fragrance is a little bit more, it borders like masculine herbal almost, but it's done really well. And it's not super like crazy offensive, strong, but it's definitely there. If you don't like fragrance, I don't think you're gonna like it. But if you are okay with a scent to your shampoo and conditioner, it is quite lovely, so love that. All right, skincare wise, all right, I brought my phone in for this because there's no way I was gonna remember all of the ingredients in this particular formula. This is the U Beauty Resurfacing Compound. Now I have used several of these in a smaller size, both a travel, and then there's also like a little mini of this actual thing here as well. So I love this formula. This product is insanely expensive, you guys, and I'm not telling anyone to go out and get it, but man, does my skin love this stuff. The U Beauty Resurfacing Compound. Did I say what it was? There you go, that's what it is. I purchased this because I was able to get it on like a crazy good sale. Like I got it for, I think, close to half off, which is why I bit the bullet on finally investing in the larger size, but you don't need this. There's other products that you can use for, you know, from different brands or whatever to put together a very similar concoction. So let's talk about the ingredients in here. So So this has antioxidants, which help to neutralize free radicals, obviously. This has a stabilized vitamin C in it. Oh, come on now, you little. A stabilized vitamin E, which is going to hydrate and again, help prevent free radical damage. You have a stable retinol in here. I think it's always kind of interesting when you pair a vitamin C and a retinol together. It works in this formula quite well. Hyaluronic acids, so this does kind of help to give you that little bit of like a plumping effect or hydration shot to your skin. And then the last are AHAs. So there's also AHAs in here, which is fantastic because this does such a good job of brightening my skin because of the vitamin C. It does a good job of keeping the surface of my skin kind of nice and flake free. It just removes texture. It's great at removing texture. I feel like it gives me like the retinol, which, you know, for me, I use tretinoin, so retinol is kind of like meh, but this I also bring down onto my neck, and there I cannot use my tretinoin, so I feel like I'm getting a really great dose of retinol for my neck meat, which is the ingredient I use down there. I love hyaluronic acid. I just think this is a really great formula that combines a lot of really neat ingredients that seem to work well for me in one product. So it kind of makes the skincare routine a little bit easier on the evenings where I'm using this. That being said, you can, you know, layer different products on your skin. You're going to need to be careful. I think when things are formulated in this way where there's like several actives included, it's done in a very specific way. So be mindful of that. You might want to divide it between like your morning and evening skincare routine, you know, the different actives. So, but yeah, I'll totally buy this again in the future once I finish this one. But again, it's going to have to be when I can get it on some kind of like major sale. So if you ever see it on sale, please let me know. You guys are usually good about letting me know about different sales that I just whoosh, go over my head. I miss a lot of things. Also, this week, I finally did my in-depth review on the Dermatology #1 primer. This is great, you guys. This works super well with my oily skin. I did compare it to the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I think this one still gets me a little bit further into the later afternoon hours without needing to blot. But this is also a fantastic primer that I think is actually less expensive than the Danessa Myricks. And obviously I have a discount code with Dermatology, so that would save you a little bit more. But all that being said, trying this, sorry, I think I'm gonna sneeze, don't sneeze. Okay, I really don't wanna stop the video. I think I got it. Ooh. This got me interested in trying more primers. So I ordered a couple of things from Indeed Labs. Have you guys heard about Indeed Labs? This is like a skincare company that I've been hearing a lot of buzz about lately. So I did order their Snoxin. I think it's called the Snoxin 2. I'll share these products in a haul when I get them. But they also have a I think it's called their Nano Blur Primer. And the formula looks somewhat similar to this. So I'm just kind of curious to test it out. The Indeed Labs you can find at Sephora. They also have their own website. I just ended up buying from the Indeed Labs website this first go around because when you sign up for their emails, you get a 15% discount. So I did that. Gotta save that 15%, right? Anyway, I really do enjoy this primer, and I've had really great luck with it. So if you're in the market, this one is definitely oily skin approved. Definitely helps to fill in my pores, makes things look a lot smoother. I'm wearing it today, so you can see it in action here. Does it make me look completely poreless? No, nothing does when you have just genetically enormous pores. Like, that is just my lot in life. My pores look a lot better than they ever have at any other point, but that being said, I still have them. This just kind of helps to smooth them out a little bit more and really gives my skin a pretty polished look. So anyway, big fan, 2 thumbs up for me. This is a great product, and I like having a lot of different things to be able to recommend for you guys, because some of you don't like certain brands, some of you don't like certain price points, some of you don't like certain formulas. So I feel like the more that I can try, that I can report back on, the more suggestions you have when you are in the market to pick up something new. Like, I don't ever want you guys to watch these videos and think, now I have to run out and get all of these things. I'm sure most of you don't feel that way, but just know that it's also never my intention to like put that kind of pressure on anyone, because I just don't care that much. I don't care what you buy. buy what works for you. I'm just sharing what I like. Okay, you've seen this eyeshadow palette a million times, you guys, and I keep bringing it up in favorites because it really is my most used, most versatile eyeshadow palette and the great love of my life in terms of palettes. If I could only have one eyeshadow palette for the rest of my life, it would be this. It is the Viseart Grand Pro 1. This is all mattes. I think mattes, I do love me a shimmer. I actually have some shimmer on my eyes today that I combined with this, but we'll talk about that in a second. But I think I could pull off mattes for the rest of my life just fine. I just love this thing. And this week I have really been doing some kind of fun stuff where I'm dipping into several different colors and creating like custom crease shades for myself. So this week I was using this kind of nice muted purple here and mixing it with this shade as well as this shade. So just kind of going between these three and then working that into my crease. And I really kind of like I'm coming up with some interesting color combinations. I'm not gonna lie, some of them have been a little like muddy looking and I've had to play with them to like fix them. But it's been really, like, I just like playing with this palette. It is fun. It is so versatile. I just feel like I have everything I need in here to give me a very pretty eye look for any number of occasions. I love it. This was the best like 150 bucks in terms of eyeshadows that I've ever spent. Also, I was using this. This is ridiculous. Do you like this tassel? This is the Marc Jacobs Object of Desire Face and Eye Palette. I purchased this when it was on clearance. I think at Sephora or something. This was some kind of like holiday release from Marc Jacobs a couple of years ago. But it's a really great little palette. And I was using some of these shades as well. We've got some really nice face products here. I actually used the blush once this week. The blush is quite nice, but I was using this shade in my crease a lot. This is a highlight shade. I was kind of using this a little bit as highlight, but also using it on my eyes. But I really miss Marc Jacobs makeup. I think they had great stuff. I don't really know why they ever stopped the Marc Jacobs makeup line. It must not have been profitable. I'm guessing that that's the deal, or they lost some kind of connection in terms of like the company that was actually making the makeup. But yeah, anyway, I love that palette. If you have it in your collection, because I don't know, you bought it for yourself or you got it as a gift, you should get it out. That's a great palette. I love it. Blush wise this week, also mainly I was actually focusing on this. This is the KVD Everlasting Blush in Peony. Love it. This is actually what I'm wearing today. So just like a nice springy pink. I'm trying to embrace the spring. I'm not a springtime person, but I'm trying really hard. I have this new thing this year where I'm trying to appreciate all the seasons. I'm such a cold weather person, but you know, a lot of people like the summer, and I'm trying to understand that. It is a season, and I'm lucky enough to live in a state where we have like very distinct seasons, and I really should be embracing just life as a whole. I'm trying to find my zen, you guys. Doing a good job, right? I forgot to mention this. This is the shimmer eyeshadow that I was using this week. What is this? Oh yeah, it's the good old 99 cents, although I don't think these are 99 cents anymore. It's the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Nutty. Who doesn't own this? This is fabulous in terms of a drugstore eyeshadow. Even if you have to pay $2 for this bad boy, this is a wonderful, just kind of like shimmery taupe. Wow, I have a lot of eyeshadows that, ignore how filthy my hands are. I got my fingers into some eyeshadows somehow. But look at that color, isn't that pretty? That's what I have on my lid, and I really like it a lot. And then for my lips this week, I'm just trying to use this until it's gone. Not because I hate it, but because I actually really like it. It's another Marc Jacobs lip thing. These are those gloss balms that he came out with towards the end of the line. This is Mocha Chocolata. That's the gloss that I'm wearing. I love this. You can't get it now, but you can get this. This is the color underneath. This is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Oh Snap. Again, another great like spring shade. This is just a muted pink. That's a great color. Look at that liner. Really nice neutral pink, and I think this would go with a lot of different nude and pink lipsticks. So yeah, I'm actually thinking that this is gonna pair really nicely with the new Hourglass. Have you guys seen the new Hourglass lipsticks? Okay, so I bought one. They're 38 bucks. The price point is kind of insane, but I did see them in store and they just looked amazing. So I want to try the formula. So I ordered one that should be here tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if it's worth the 38 bucks, but yeah, I think that that's going to be a really great color because the color I picked was Tide. I think that's the name of the shade. It's beautiful. Anyway, guys, that's it for the faves this week. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. There's home fragrance content as always coming up, so feel free to take a look at that if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll be back next week with some more beauty content. Let me know if you have any questions. Check out the description box down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and let's all have the world's best weekend. All right, see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.